Yeah. Good morning. Oh, it's still morning here. It's 10:30. Kind of quiet. And I can't really see much anyway. So that's okay. Not a whole lot going on out there anyway. It's a really crappy day here today. Uh, kind of rained all day yesterday. So, hey, how we doing? We're going to discuss a few current event kind of things that recent events that have happened that I'm going to be bringing up. And I couldn't help but notice that our funny boy in Tennessee took down his video that he had to share that where he claimed it was a police officer who he was trying to garner some sort of, I don't know, he's posted it before, tried to garner some sort of I don't know, retribution in regards to his felony conviction that he's got. So he took that down, I guess, because it got outed because the particular officer that he chose to run this video about was he got booted off the police force for domestic assault. Yeah, buddy. Yep, that's a quality witness for you. But so what does he do? He posts this new video that and I'm going to bring it up here. And please keep in mind that they kind of changed a few things. So I'm going to bring it up here and let's see if we can do this. This is on his new YouTube channel. Well, it's not really a new channel. It's one that he's changed the name on, a half a dozen times. Here it is. I'm going to put this up in full screen mode so everybody can see it. And he's had this channel has gone through so many different iterations of names that I can't even keep up with them all. Now it's currently John Boy Taylor Trash, which is yet another just flat out harassment channel. And he posted this video. Federal agent Stephen Bullich calls Mark. Here's what happens. And when you scroll down a little bit, you can see that he's got this crapola posted. Well, Bullich is not and never has been a federal agent. Now, once again, you can see that he drops the ball there, of course. So he gets this Stephen Bullich crap from his LinkedIn page, probably. That you get to write those yourself, by the way. And seeing right there, it says my expertise in security management and law enforcement, honed through 17 years as a federal police officer. There's a difference between a federal police officer and a federal agent. So Marky boy, go look at the fuck up. These are two totally different entities. And when you go through and social networking and technology with over two decades of dedicated service at Freedom Fan, well, I went and I looked that up. Freedom Fan is gone and is a failure as well. Now, you may recognize the name from the debacle that he started, which was this one right here. Infinity Social Network. I had to go to the Wayback Machine to get anything on this because this was nothing more than a scam. He got money for this. And it was up. This is one of the last times that you saw this page even active. You could log into it for about 3 weeks and then it was gone. And this came up to sign up. And then this was in November 6th of 2018. And then after that, in 2019, and I'll bring it up so you can see it. Here you can see that it says Infinity is taking a maintenance break. This stayed up for months and months and months and months until nothing was left. And then, of course, this is now gone too as well. So it's not like my personal opinion. Well, my personal opinion is that he got all the credit card information, names, addresses, credit card information, phone numbers, whatever else. Now, I'm not saying that he stole money from people. But what he did was he took the information, and I don't know how much he had, but evidently it was enough that he could sell it to other companies. So if you got a whole bunch of spam emails and phone calls and crap in 2019, it's probably from this if you signed up for Infinity at that time. Yeah, this was a thing that just a complete failure 3 ways from Sunday. He knew it. But now if you go back a little bit even further than that, if you want to see what kind, see, this is the kind of crap that Morky thinks is going to prove him somehow to be this this stand-up, however you want to call it, this stand-up person. So I'm trying to get on the right tab before I pop it up there. Okay, here's another of Mr. Vulich's scams. This is from the Daily Caller from a few years back. Group wants to crowdsource money for Trump's border wall. And then you scroll down and you read, the newly founded America First Foundation has started accepting donations to fund the Great Wall of America with the goal of raising $21 billion to contribute to construction of the nearly 2,000-mile, 18 to 30-foot high barrier between the U.S. and Mexico. America's First Founders, blah, 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 blah. They're going to put up the wall. We're just trying to help. Stephen Bullich, co-founder and vice president of America First Foundation, told the Daily Caller News Foundation. Well, once again, I had to go over to the archive.org and look up, or attempt to look up. I got to close that tab because that booger's just eating. It's really bogging shit down. So I'm going to close. Well, when it'll let me close it. So I had to go over to the Wayback Machine, archive.org, to find any information on that America First crap. And so I did a search for Stephen Bullich. and that didn't turn up a whole lot. And then I did a search for the America First Foundation, and that actually brought this up. That brought this up. America First Foundation, build the wall, blah, 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 blah. And here he is, yet again, begging for money. And here's what he had as of this was March 25th, 2017. They had accumulated $2,245. But wait, there's more. And this page died out. It died a quick death as well. Here's Steve in this second picture right here. This one. That's Mr. Bullets right there. So when you fast forward a little bit and you jump up and you go to 2 years later in 2019, and you scroll down and you can see that the page has already freaking pretty much shit itself and gone down. Okay. Here's the donations that were donated to this as of January 27th, 2019, in the amount of, according to this page that was up and active at one time, $50,279.12. Now, curiously enough, the wall didn't need any donations to be built. This was a fucking scam to put money in this sons of bitch's pocket. Nothing more, nothing less. You know, he's got right here, he got over $1 billion for a goal. So you can see that the page has kind of gone to crap. Asking for people that want to donate their time and effort and shit like that. You know, standard frickin' con man crap. Here's a generic picture taken from God knows what website. A whole bunch of links. Again, taken from other websites, probably without permission. So it's just a matter of so and then you go back to and then you go back over here to Morky's page. He thinks, I'll play a little bit of the phone call.
What? Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. If you are new, please like. Hello.
Hey, is this Mark?
Yeah, it depends on who the fuck is calling.
This is Steve Bullich. How you been?
Steven, it's really nice to hear your voice, sir.
Yes, you as well. You as well. It's been a bit.
Yep.
So,
how have you been doing?
So what are you up to these days?
Well, I got married.
Oh, wow. Congratulations. Yes. Miss Mills told me, or actually I should say Miss Connors now, told me that you guys were married now. So I was like, wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. We're untouchable.
Congratulations.
We're untouchable, I think. I think we're invincible.
Yeah, you guys make a really good team. She's got your back.
Yes, she does. That's for sure.
So
I have hers too. For sure.
Yes, for sure. Hey, I'll tell you what, I was reaching out to you guys because I've got people reaching out to me.
Yeah, she backs him up on all of his bull crap. No, they're not married, because if they ever got married, she would lose her money that she gets from her trust fund every year. They're not going to get married. He slurps off that trust fund like it's some kind of cow sucking on a teat. And I'll pause it because I don't want to get stung for any sort of copyright that he's going to try to pull. So we'll discuss this crap.
about you.
I'll bet you do.
And I hate to bring any of this crap up because I know we like to get all the trolls behind us. I've dealt with my own. You remember this guy? Oh, God, what's his name? Bob.
T-Bob Jones? Trumpster Bob?
Jones, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, remember he was going after me there for a while?
He was going after you hard.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, apparently he's still trying to go after you. This idiot called me a couple of weeks ago, and I was glad I was rid of him. And I got that. I was like, Bobby Jones showed up on my caller ID. I was like, who the hell is this guy? So I call him back, and I heard his voice, and I was like, oh, Jesus, you know?
Yeah.
So he's like, oh, I don't have anything against you, you know, it's good entertainment, you know, but, you know, what's, so he started inquiring about you. And I was like, well, I haven't talked to Mark in a while. Why? You know? So there's this whole show. I'm not sure if you're aware of it. It's called Kermit or something.
Kermit and Friends. Uh-huh.
Kermit and Friends, yes.
Very, very aware of it. That's why I tried contacting you.
Yes, and they called me. And we're like, hey, we want you to come on the show, and I did.
Yeah, and Marky got pretty much booted out of there after he got caught. He did, and yet again, his mouth got him in trouble. He got booted out of KAF, Kermit and Friends, which is run by Elisa Jordana, because he got caught in multiple lies, like he always does. And he got all mad and ran away like the scared little bitch that he is whenever he gets confronted and has to own up to facts and the truth. And it sounds like that this is also before him and Bobby had that kumbaya session down there in Texas.
Didn't do any research on him. And that has to deal with this guy, Bob. Right, I guess he's a part of it, and so he had my number. Of course, I don't change my number for decades, but so he gives my number over to them. They call me, hey, we want you to be on our show. It was supposed to be about like crypto, right? Because you know I'm involved in heavily involved in crypto, and
you got blindsided.
What's that?
You got blindsided.
I did.
That was done on purpose, just so you know. That's why I was trying to get a hold of you to let you know you were getting ready to be sabotaged and blindsided.
Yeah, no, I was, and they walked me into. They were like, "Well, what do you think of this name? You know, the Mark Connors." So, I'm not gonna lie. I heard a lot of things when you and I were talking right thereabouts.
Sure. Yeah, I understand all of that, brother.
And so this lady, I guess she claims to be like she used to work for Howard Stern or something like that.
Yes, she did.
And something with Dolly Parton. I guess that's a mutual friend between you guys.
Dolly.
I don't know.
Wait. What about Dolly Parton?
She said something. I guess she knows Dolly Parton.
No, she's full of shit.
Yeah, or something like that.
No, and what it was Bob Jones was telling her that he could get her on her show, which he can't fucking do.
Right. Yeah, this guy Bob, he's a real tool. So
go ahead.
I was just trying to say that they're trying to turn everybody again. It looks like they're going after you on her show or whatever it is. I don't even. But I went on their show and they reeled me in. Right.
Right.
So.
Yeah. So this is. Bullich came up there and was up there for 1, maybe 2 episodes when she was still doing her show from California, which has been, 3 years ago now that she's done that. And I'm not going to sit here and listen to 15 minutes of crap coming out of Mark's mouth because he's so full of shit 99% of the time. Anyway, I'm going to skip through. Because he tries to cover his ass, and this is the kind of people that he tries to cover his butt with. Bullich is a fucking con man. When it came to that money for the wall shit, where'd the money end up going? Did he send it back to the people? I'd love to find that out. Where the hell did all that money, that $50,000 go? Right into that motherfucker's pocket. You can bet your ass on that. Now let's keep going with this a little bit more.
Me being ethical, you know, I felt like, God, you know, Mark never really did anything bad to me, you know. Not that I go after people that do, you know. But they've got, I guess, regulars that go on their show.
What is it? What do you mean they're going after me?
It sounds like they're like trying to destroy your reputation. Anything online, it's like they're going after you.
Oh, you know what, Stephen? They're not trying to destroy that. They're trying to get me to commit suicide.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Well, they're trying to get me to commit suicide. Bullshit. Just stop with that crap. Nobody's buying into that bullshit anymore, dumbass.
Are you joking?
No, I'm not joking, sir. Jennifer,
my God.
Jennifer is sitting here. Am I right, babe? Yeah.
Yeah, they've put out publicly that they will keep going until he commits suicide, and they would like to see it done publicly.
Live.
Hey, of course, this is a phone call too, so it's not video, and Mark provides no proof of jack shit, like he never does. Much like his little cohort down there in South Texas, never provides proof of nothing. But we'll lay out the lies for you.
People just have nothing better to do with their lives, you know.
So yeah,
My
I know all about who you're talking about. It's Kelly
So let's skip a little bit.
Taylor, John Taylor, Harry Brogan.
Oh, they did mention a lady named Taylor.
Yep.
So, and then there was another guy. I guess it was like it's either her husband or brother or something like that. Like I said, I'm not following these people.
Yeah, her husband, John Taylor.
Yeah, and they said they would not stop. So, from one friend to another, let me tell you, I've got a ton of attorneys, corporate level attorneys. If you need anybody to go after these guys and really put the hush on them, you let me know. Here's the thing, man. I was in the Army for.
Oh yeah, that's a scary thing. Oh, another courtroom threat. Yeah. Because everything's everybody else's fault, isn't it, Mark? Nothing's ever your fucking fault. Not a goddamn thing. It's all everybody else's fault. We'll get into some more of this shit here in a minute.
For 11 years, and I was a police officer for another 11 years. You know that.
Yeah, I do.
I've seen a lot of people do it, and I've seen a lot of
Sir,
coerced.
Go ahead.
They kind of coerced me, and I felt bad about that. So I wanted to let you know that that's truly not my opinion. That's truly not what I think about you. You know.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever, Stephen. You're as bad as Mark is. We're gonna skip up more.
And then they brought me on the show, and I was like, okay, we're talking about crypto. I'll have my contacts go in there and destroy that video.
I have to admit to you, Stephen, Jennifer and I, when we were sitting there and we heard you come on, I went, wow, check it out. There's Stephen. That's so cool. What's he doing on this show, though? You know, I mean, we've always loved you, man.
Likewise, you know, and that's, like I said, that's why I'm calling you, you know.
I know you and I have had a lot of conversations alone and all that stuff. And when we heard what you said, Jennifer and I just looked at each other. I literally almost got a tear in my eye.
Man, I'm very sorry.
You
like straight up, person to person. I'm like I said, I have nothing to attack you about.
We just went, wow, that's not the Stephen that we knew.
It's really not.
We thought
I'll tell you.
Up we go.
When their words come out of you know, your name comes out of their mouth, in other words.
Oh, they've already done the damage.
Okay, I'm a former federal, you know this, I'm a former federal police officer, and I have friends much higher than that.
Uh-huh.
Okay? I can hear conversations if I wanted to. I've done this.
Mm-hmm.
My wife can prove it. I've actually given her conversations when she was 15 years old.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
And I've done that. I've
so
they all tell me, Dad, that's not you. So I'm like, going to your town or something like that.
Yeah, he spent
like years ago.
Yeah, 4 hours hunting my ass down. Tell me first.
Oh, wait. Well, okay.
Yeah.
Didn't he like going to your town or something like that?
Yeah, me.
I have no idea. I can be your asset in the shadows, in other words.
What happened with Ace Baker and me?
I have no idea. Oh, wait. Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't he like go into your town or something like that?
Yeah, he spent
like years ago.
Yeah, 4 hours hunting my ass down. Well, me first. He came and hunted my family down. All of the kids were with us and everything.
Yeah, he went to the New York City rally.
That's an outright lie. Mark doesn't have any kids around him any longer because his girlfriend gave up custody so that she could be with Mark. Now, why would you give up custody to be with Mark? Oh, that's because she doesn't want her kids around a convicted child, someone that has a child-related conviction on their record. Since YouTube would flag me if I said what he's actually charged with.
The Trump rally that we organized. I think he went there with us.
Yeah.
Not with us, but like, he met us all there.
Well, Steve, what I'm trying to tell you is right now I've been diagnosed with heart disease. I'm a diabetic. I almost died last year from it.
I'm sorry to hear that.
The doctor said, dude, you can't tour no more. You can't do nothing. You got to stay out of the stress.
Oh, but you have great music.
Oh, so that's why he went running around with Jack Russell and Great White for a while, because doctors told him that he shouldn't be on tour. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Freaking moron.
Music, man, you can't stop that.
Well, I can't tour. I can still do music. I just can't tour. But the reason why I'm outside.
Now, you couldn't do music before.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. If you are new, please like, subscribe, share, and hit that.
Another freaking fake, made up freaking bullshit from Mark's mind. So, and then I'm gonna come over here for a minute real quick, and I'm gonna show this to you. This is the Mark Connors country music page, and he's got 2 new videos posted within the past month. And the one that was posted about a month ago is Mark Connors, She Don't Give a Damn. And I'm sure that he didn't get permission to use that song because he uses it verbatim. It's not his. And it's terrible anyway, because we've got a clip of a video that shows the where the what do you call it? Where the music has been removed. The music's been removed, and you can hear Mark screeching and singing directly without the cover music behind him. And the other one, this purple, this one right here, this Purple Rain one, it says instrumental cover. And that picture that you see right there is the only thing that you see throughout the entire 6-minute video. And and that picture comes from his sound check video on another page, by the way, which wasn't even a sound check because he removed all the actual sounds while they were sound checking and added in his own bullshit because he can't sing. Anyway, this 6-minute Purple Rain instrumental cover is an AI enhanced and done video. And moving on, he recently changed his Ryan Upchurch, his Ryan Upchurch channel to the Creek Squad News channel. And then just yesterday, he posted another fake video. This one, Daytona Bike Week 2025, like he went there. I'm not even going to play this because this violates so many copyrights. The people that actually did the video and the narration in here, this video has already been reported. So chances are it's not going to be up here very much longer. I hope it's not up here very much longer. So we kind of go, So now I'm going to come up to a little bit more of current events a little bit. And I'm going to go because way back, way back, there was a video that was done. And not only that, it was also shoot, I'm having a hard time finding it. Well, I think I can probably pretty much go this route. Because these guys are so hilarious in regard to their crapola. Telling you, man, it's hard to keep up with this shit. There are so many lies and so many bullshit stories over and over and over and over and over. Yeah, we go back to I guess I got to go back over here and share a different. Anyways, I'm going to stop that screen, and then I'm going to have to share a different screen. There we go. There, that's the one I want to share. I'm going to make sure that I'm sharing it, just to be sure. Oh, yep, it says StreamYard sharing it. So up here, you'll get a kick out of this. This is all this guy can do is and frankly, this is him right here with his little $5 dollar store black shiny cowboy hat on. Right next to him is his cohort and all this crap. And here are his two latest cohorts that hang around and follow him around like little lost puppy dogs. So this is Road Stars of Rock. And like this is going to do anything. But what he's trying to do is he's trying to continue to ride on the coattails of Jack Russell and Great White, even though he was shit canned from working for him. That's right, shit canned. And he stole a bunch of crap and went and he's been selling it, and we'll get to that. But here's the intro. Blaze Entertainment, former management for Jack. Now, the reason I'm specifying that one little statement right here that says former management for Jack. Okay. So when you come down here and you're looking through all this crap, there's a happy birthday to Jack's wife. Jack passed away last year, by the way. And when you go through this and you scroll down a little bit, you'll see Jack Russell is missing $98,000. Can anyone tell us where it is? Well, gee, wouldn't your manager know about that? So if you claim to be the manager, why are you asking where that money's at? Didn't think about that when you posted it, did you, you fucknut? And then as I scroll back a little bit, it's February 4th. No. Here's what I want right here. This is back on February 4th. Heather Russell is now an admin on our Facebook fan page for Jack, as all of his social media has been hijacked. Really? This is one of his usual excuses. This page will now be used as intended. News to promote and protect the Jack Russell legacy. Yeah, right. We are preparing a huge Jack Russell story. Stay tuned, as this is huge. 20 hours of recorded information, documents, videos, photos, testimony. Okay. Well, this was all similar comment like this was posted way back in early December. And he, I believe that he deleted what he'd posted. You know, here's part of it. This was back on November 11th of last year. Jack Russell's last will and testament, important announcements from Jack's wife, Heather. Jack's will and his last wishes are going to shock JRGW fans. Coming very, very soon, maybe tonight. This is November 11th last year, and there's still been nothing. Nothing. And there's never going to be anything other than a bunch of made up crapola. And as you come up here, here's where he advertises his he never did the celebrate. One of the celebrations of Jack's life has already happened, and Mark's not invited to it. So fuck off, you little bitch. And then when you come up here, he claims that we are about out of all Jack's autographed merchandise. You can now purchase 2 Concert Shark shirts for the price of 1. Sales will be given to Heather Russell. Yeah, right. Like anybody believes that. You stole the stuff already. You took pictures of it in your garage. And you really think, you know, and here's what kills me, jackass. Here's what kills me. You getting fired was your own fucking fault. Was your own fault. Your mouth, once again, got you into trouble. And now you think by going on and posting a bunch of old crap that it's somehow gonna what? Make what? What difference is it gonna make now? You know, what difference is your shit gonna make now? Nothing. But I will tell you this. I put up with the past 2 or 3 years of Bob talking shit due to your freaking manipulation. And you can't say that it was all on him. Because like with this video, you can bet your bottom dollar that you're going to be calling him on the phone saying, hey, you better go check out Harry's video. He did another one. I know that. You know it. So I'm telling you, man, you know, Bob sat over there and he's lied for the past 2-3 years. Oh, I'm a serial killer with 400 murders. Really? Really? You actually expect people to believe that? The people that you choose to try to enhance your credibility leaves a lot to be desired. I mean, come on, Bob, really? The drunk that lives in a rented room, you think that he's going to give you any sort of credibility? No, that ain't happening. That ain't happening. A police officer that got booted off the force, that ain't working either. And now you post this supposed phone call from how long ago was that? Was before your little kumbaya session with Bob in the garage. I know that. What really happened in that garage too, by the way? You guys became beard buddies down there or something? Is that what it was? I think you know what that means. So I don't have to explain it. But I will tell you this. If you want to start this shit all over again, feel free. Because one thing's going to remain the same. Actually, a couple things are going to remain the same. You're still going to be a lying fucking shithead and a convicted fucking felon. Just like your little buddy down there in Texas. He's a lying fucking shithead and a convicted felon. So you can sit over there in your little frickin' thing in Tennessee and talk all the bullshit you want to. It does not affect me one iota. I don't care. I don't care. Now, if I need to go down to the courthouse and take out another frickin' shut up piece of paper on your sorry ass, I'll be more than happy to do so. I let it expire because I figured you had the brains enough to let it go. But you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. That was good for 2 years. Want another one? You don't think I can go get another one? I can go get another one. And you're such a gutless little fucking coward. You don't do live streams anymore. You're hiding like a little bitch behind your girlfriend's skirt. Because that's her house. It's her garage. It's her property. And you're hiding behind her skirt, her shit, her money. So, but if you want to start this crap all over again, trust me, I still got every stick of information that I dug up on your sorry ass going all the way back. Oh, what was her name? What was that name that you don't like to hear? I'm not going to say it. I won't say it. You know what it is. But if you want to go again, hey, more than happy to oblige you, bud. More than happy. You fucked yourself out of this frickin' silver spoon that you'd looked for years. You finally got it with Great White, and you fucked yourself because you couldn't keep your own goddamn mouth shut. You had to go into brag mode. And it didn't work. You know, it's kind of bad when a band member's 14-year-old daughter says, hey, Dad, I think you better Google this guy and see what the fuck's going on, because all that shit can't be true. You really honestly thought that someone was going to believe that you were kidnapped, taken all the way from Tennessee down to the border in fucking Texas, and somebody hung you out over the Rio Grande over alligators? Well, that story didn't fly because, number one, there's no alligators or crocodiles in the Rio Grande. Well, not yet anyway. And if you look at you mean you rode in a van all tied up without going to the bathroom, without eating, without anything else, with a bag over your head all the way to Texas from Nashville. Bullshit. And that's the story that got you caught. Nobody believes that crap. Tell the fucking truth. Try that. You'll go much, much further instead of doing this penny ante bullshit all the time and ripping people off. So I'm not pulling the bob, and I'm not going to be on here forever and a day. This is like, just under an hour for me. And that's all I'm going to do. So, hey, Morky, you want to go at it again? Bring it on, motherfucker. Bob, you just keep doing what you're doing because you end up looking like an ass anyway. I don't need to help you out. So, you guys have a good one. We'll catch y'all later.